All right, guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is the 17th of April, 2026. Crazy Global Market Talk with KEL. Crazy anytime, anywhere. Now, I'm actually now in Vietnam and Hanoi. All right, so just had my class the last 2 days. Have been very, very busy. 2 days, 1 day break. Then tomorrow, I'm back to giving class again over the weekend. So that's why I kept this time to give you a market update, yeah, of what's going on. All right. So before that, disclaimer apply as usual. Please do your risk management accordingly. All right, good morning to you. Okay, so now let's just look at the fundamental news first. All right. Okay, so for the fundamental, we have the Donald Trump, right? Israel and Lebanon agreed to a 10-day ceasefire. Okay, so Trump is really exercising his doctor position. Now, I think recently the picture that he portrayed being a doctor, saving life, and make a chaos in the market. And I think that if you can just do a Google and check on it, you will see that very incredible picture. Something very cute on my Facebook and take a look. All right, so now the Navy has do a blockage of Iran entering the fourth day, and the US Navy has stopped 13 ships from passing Iranian port blockage. So which means that US is taking this very, very seriously, all right? And that is the reason why the oil price is still staying at $90 at the moment. Now, it's not going higher because it's still at an uncertain level. But the thing is this, I feel that this is still going to eventually bring the oil price up. And the S&P 500 last night basically was positive again. Why? Because the market feels that now the war is going to end very soon. So the S&P 500 posts a new record close, and the Nasdaq notches the longest win streak since 2009. Interesting. All right, so the thing is this, seems like everybody believes that now Donald Trump has spoken to this Lebanese president, Joseph, and Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin, and apparently so they're going to do a ceasefire, so it's still a positive in the market. And for US and Iran, the next round in-person talk may probably happen next weekend. So they are quite comfortable that they likely believe that this will end the war soon. So this is whereby I am going to say this up front here. If there's going to be an end of the war, just remember one thing, guys. The market has to stay above OP. Now, if the market fails to stay above OP, that means that the boys themselves know exactly is the war ending. Because you put it this way, okay? I mean, if you put yourself in a high-powered meeting, right, whereby they are talking about a potential end of war. And I'm very, very, very sure that if the thing happened inside, in some places, it's not good. The boys themselves will know this information firsthand, and they will sell the market, right? So they may actually tell the media that the thing's ongoing, but they sell. So you remember when Iran and US were fighting on the table, meaning they were just negotiating what to do. But US already on the verge to engage in the war. And that's where they took up the leader of Iran. So this is where I can tell you guys, don't really believe in what you read on the news. Follow the OP. That's the most important and safety of this, yeah? Now, Brent oil, excuse me. Brent oil is now at 100 again, as it's still uncertain, and Hormuz is still blocked. And of course, as I said again, Iran, Israel, and Lebanon on the 10-day ceasefire. Now, one thing to note: New York Fed President Williams worries war will slow growth, which definitely will happen, and aggravate the inflation. That is for sure. So John Williams is definitely in the right place, right spot on. And to me itself, the inflation will keep on going higher. Now I'm now in this country. I feel that I tell them this. In fact, I told them that we'll have more inflation will hit by another 10% on food prices across the board on the heartland area. And I think it will happen. And of course, the only way to do with it, you just need to make more money. Right, saving money is a good idea, but you don't really make money from saving. You get money saved from what you earn. So the best way is this: earn money, earn more money, the more money is to take care of inflation, and the more money is to save up for rainy days. Okay, so that is my personal view on the fundamental market now. Okay, so that is the fundamental. Let's look at the technical. I think that's what you're waiting for. Hang on a minute. As usual, it's stuck here. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, hold on a minute. I think we have a bit of a technical issue as usual. Hold on. Oh, the price is not moving at all. Oh, I have my 3G is full blast here, but apparently it's not moving. Okay, just give him a second. I think the price is really not moving. Okay, just give me a minute. I just have to stop my share screen for just don't move away. Just hang on a while. It does happen periodically at times. Yes, indeed, technical issue as usual. Yeah, indeed. Gosh. Just give me a minute, guys. Hold on. I need to do something here. Okay, we are almost there. I saw my thing coming in as I suspected. Just hang on a while. I will go on live very soon. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Back to normal. Okay, guys. As expected. Who's Chili, by the way? Okay. All right. So this is normal because the Wi-Fi in the hotel is not fantastic. So I'm using my 3G. I turn on my 3G. It's working, but apparently it's still not coming in. So I have to open the windows and let the the circulation comes in. Yeah, and I think now it's working. Let's try it now once again. Oh, it does happen. Technical issues, just like trading. Sometimes the market is good, sometimes the market is bad. You just have to accept that. Yeah. Okay, so now we are here. So you can see that the moment I share my screen, the numbers are not really coming in. Probably it's not as strong as it is supposed to be, but it's okay. I can just give you the view of the market, and then we just remember the numbers. Yeah, ignore the live data streaming. Okay, so today, everybody look at gold. Today's gold, the opening price is 47.92, and the MLP is 47.89. So which means that the market opening price is slightly higher than the MLP. All right, so that is actually a good sign for the buy. But today we must take note of a few things. Number one, we have a DJDD. Now, DJDD means Doji Directional Day. All right, meaning that the market yesterday was a doji, as you can see from the screen. All right, so usually the day after the doji, the market will become directional. You choose one direction and you trade towards it. Now, usually this happens, okay? If this is OP, the market, if morning go up first, then in the afternoon and night, usually it will go down. Vice versa, if the market go down first, usually it will go up in the nighttime. So it seems to be right now coming down, right? Okay. So maybe we will see something like this later. I don't know. Okay. But at least what we can see right now is that the market is below OP. So you should be on the sell side. Okay. Now, of course, you will say, but KEL, but we have the KSI green. So why are we worried? Well, you can see that on this particular day, okay, it's a doji, and the market came down first, right? Initially, can you see that? The market came down first, and then it closed up. So it is possible that the market may go down first today, and then after that go up. It is possible, yeah. Now, there is also another thing to watch out for is that there's a KCB around here. Now, this KCB is at 47. Let me just take a look. A bit hard to see. Okay, hold on. 4741 around there. Okay, or 45, right, somewhere around there. Cannot really see. All right, put 45 first. All right, so let's just take a look now for the gold at the moment now is 4778. So the thing is, this gold actually is now, and the war thing is like this. If there's no war, apparently the gold price, okay, will go up. So it's very different from conventional. In the conventional market, whereby there's no inflation worry, when gold price, when there's a war, the gold price go up, right? But now it's opposite. Now it's as there's a war, the gold price goes down. So this is quite interesting here. So whatever you learn in schools and the reality world is totally different. Okay, it's really dependent on the situation and the component involved. Yeah. Okay, so my view is this. Okay, we have the gold above MA 200 that's bullish for the long term. We have gold above the MA 30 that's bullish on the short term. We have the KSI being green. We have the KCS being black. So the overall thing shows that the market is bullish. But again, I repeat, it's a DJDD with a follow through. So if the gold actually decided to go down first, okay, if you sell below OP, you make the money, right? Okay, if the gold go down enough and hit the support, okay, then maybe gold will rebound from there. So gold, where will it rebound? That's a good question. Now I'm going to switch my screen to the 5-minute chart. I don't know whether you hang the screen, but it's all possible. So let's try, okay? All right, let's see whether it works or not. All right. I mean, I have no confidence in this, yeah. Okay, yeah, I need to get my stuff from the office that we had a router back then. But okay, let me just see whether it works here. Okay. Okay, the 5-minute chart works. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so let's take a look now. Hope I do. Who are you, Chili? Okay, I don't know who you are. All right, you must be someone very close to me. Ah, I see. My Cambodia crazy user. Okay, I think I know who you are. Sub IB of WDF. Okay, fair enough. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, I'm still trying to press the chart up so that we can actually see the y-axis. Okay, yeah. Now the place I'm residing itself is not a fantastic place. It's in the hotel itself, surrounding, they don't have much. The internet is not fantastic, yeah. So bear with me. Okay, at least we can see something now. Okay, come on, let's do it a bit more. Let me just drag a little bit more and we should be good to go. Okay. All right, so now gold has came down, right? This morning, gold was kind of very choppy. It sell down first. I sold here. Then it went up. I bought there, okay, and I lose money. But okay, but when I saw the diamond, that is where the diamond comes in. Okay, now I'm going to take this opportunity to share about diamond. Okay, everybody think of it for one moment. You see, trading is very simple, right? When you're supposed to buy, you buy. When you're supposed to sell, you sell. This is very simple logic. But in trading, there's one more level, and that is where it contradicts the first one. And this is where the essence of trading is. When you're supposed to buy and the market doesn't go up, that is where you must sell. Can you understand now? Okay, let me repeat this, yeah? The normality is when you're supposed to buy, you buy. You're supposed to sell, you sell. That's a very normal procedure. But when the market is supposed to buy, but it doesn't go up, one more step, it doesn't go up. And instead of going up, it comes down. That is where you must really sell. So this is the thing here. So in the market, when you're supposed to sell, and the market doesn't sell, then when the market reverses, that is where you really need to buy. So this is where people get a little bit confused when they saw the diamond. Now we know that diamond is created for adding position, going long, right? But it also mentioned that it's also meant for reversal. So when the diamond this morning, the 4 diamond came out, right? if you buy here, was it wrong? No, it wasn't wrong if you buy there. It's actually perfectly correct. But the problem is when the market failed to stay up the next moment and start to turn red. Now, this is where a lot of people misunderstand this and hold the position. Now, you're absolutely wrong if you hold that position because you're supposed to cut that position on the long side and turn to sell. Yes, the diamond line cuts both ways. It's meant for adding position or buying position, but it's also meant for cutting position or reversing position. Because you see, if the diamond is created based on a few contexts, based on yellow candle, right? Based on KSI must be green, right? Based on the KCX must be black, right? Or at least they change from the red to green or blue to black. So that means that by right, when you see a diamond, it's definitely a buy. But when the buy doesn't come in, that means the boys are lying to us. And that is where we have to sell. And truth be told, as you can see after that, the price break OP, broke MLP, bang, came down and hit the KTR perfectly. This is what it means. Okay? All right? Yes, indeed. So that is whereby the diamond line is about the market movement. The KSI and the KCX is indicator. You have to look at them separately to deduce it. Okay? So now everybody can see gold moving up right now because there is a diamond. Now you draw the diamond and you can see the market is staying above the diamond now. So that is become a buy from the bottom. So for those people who are able to understand this, if you want to, you can buy small over here. Now, why buy small? Because the KSI and the KCX are now against you. So you buy small. Understand? So this is whereby today, very, very clear, the market is playing a lot of people out. It's just basically moving up and being bouncing around. That's what we are saying. So that's how earlier I told you guys that for this DJDD, all right, which is here, the market usually the first wave is a fake wave and the subsequent wave is real. But we don't know exactly is this the real one. But at least right now, if you are sell in the market, you should cut your position here because if you sell earlier here and you didn't take profit, which is kind of stunner because you know why? You are selling on a day chart where the KSI is green. So definitely you should take profit at the nearest KTR, right? Because the day chart is green. So guys, this is a live chart trading right now. If goal is to go up, it will go back to OP again. Okay, so this is possible. So guys, look out for this, yeah? Okay. All right. So this is the chart of gold. Now moving up. Well, the KSI is red. So if you're buying, buy small. Okay. So that is the gold 5-minute chart. So take note. Now, if gold, excuse me, excuse me, lost my voice, yeah. Now, if gold do come down and come down to pivot, which is 4760, I tell you guys, I will be watching the gold closely. Now, if gold can come down to 4760 and stop there and rebound, I will buy gold. Okay, I repeat, if gold do come down to 4760 later and stop there and rebound with a diamond, I will definitely be buying some gold over there. Okay, so watch out what I said about gold at 4760. Yeah, I take a screenshot of myself saying this also, 4760. Now, recently, a lot of people have been texting us on CRAZII.com, asking us about our call on gold, what's our view on oil, everything. I've been very busy. I have no time to reply, but I'll do my best today. Yeah, today's my off day in a way. Okay, so this is gold. Let's go to the day chart on the Dow Jones, and as you can see, I'm clicking on it, but then apparently itself is not able to change. Okay, it's coming in. Okay, we have a bit of slot there. Okay, ooh. Okay, now this is the Dow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 days. Oh my God. Dow has recovered from the bottom from 44,900 all the way up to 48,000, okay, 652. Okay, so the market has recovered almost 4,000 points from the lowest level, all right? So is it a time to buy? No. I think that it's time to take some profit. My view is this: it's time to take some profit off the table. Why do I say that? Now, I already given you my view on the market for May and June. I believe that there could be some selling in May and June later. Why is that so? Because you must understand the current situation on Iran is not ready yet. The so-called 14 days will end very, very soon. So because of all that itself, right, if the US still cannot find a breakthrough with Iran, I think the market will sell again, and that's why you need to be very careful. So of course, if the Donald Trump can make it, the Dow already went up in advance, so there will be some profit taking regardless. Okay, so my view is simple for today. Today, if the Dow can stay above 48,564, it's good. The market can go higher. But as a KCB right here now at 48,706, so we're about 50 points away. So if the market do touch the KCB and doesn't really go up further, I will take some profit, and then after that, I may consider to do some selling. Now, I'm just doing this just in anticipation that I believe that the market has bought in advance of the current situation. But if the market get any form of what they call disappointment and blah, 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 then the market will sell. So we do have both the MA30 and MA200 very positive. We have the KSI positive, the KCS positive. So by right above OP is a buy. Now, I'm not denying a buy on OP, but I'm just telling you that do not chase big time right now. You should chase big time over here when the market is at the low end. You should be chasing when you saw the KCX or the green, but many people didn't buy. In fact, many people sell, and that's why after that, when the price goes up, you regret. So trading is about this. Remember the ABC diagram. Remember, ABC diagram is buying when the people don't want to buy, and then target where the market will usually go and beyond if it is possible. So that's why if you look at the chart right now for gold, up or down, this was the ABC diagram. This was a buy, but many people didn't want to buy because they saw the KSI was red. But you must understand, guys, KSI is the fourth rule of the CRAZII system. The first rule is OP rule. The second rule, OP rule is first rule. Second rule, the color candle. Third rule, MLP. Fourth rule, KSI. So the thing is this: in the markets above OP and yellow candle, you should have purchased. But because the KSI is green, is red, so you just do a smaller size. That's how you should do it. Okay. And of course, if you miss out or you are fearful, then it's okay. This one, when it was yellow and KSI was green, that is where you really have to buy. And the bar is yellow and KSI is green and KCX is black. Oh my God, this is definitely the day that you must buy. So trading, there are some days you can buy it cheap. There's some days you add on position. There's sometimes you go for the kill. And that is what I mean. Go for the kill, go for the big buy. All right, so if you basically understand this next time, if you see KCX blinking, look out for trades that's above OP. That's the first maiden trade. Then after that, if the KSI turns green, you can add on position. If you have KSI turns green and KCX turning black, you can buy big over here. So that is a 3 steps you can do with the CRAZII system backtest, and you will know the answer. All right, let's try one more market before we go, and that will be oil. Let's see whether we can have that on the oil chart. Now, of course, I have no oil position at the moment now. I was trailing stop up, but I still think that oil is a good buy, and staying above 90 is a good idea. Okay, so let's take a look at oil. Now, oil is the opposite right now. Oil is down for a couple of days, all from the high of $117 plus, and it dropped all the way down to 92. That means it dropped more than $25. Okay, so what we have right now is the market where the market is kind of flat on the downside, but the boys are selling relentlessly. Okay, so this is the same idea now. I will be watching this closely. If ever I see the KCX blinking, I know that we are near the bottom. Next, if the market don't blink or KCX, but then the market has to go above OP and yellow candle has to come in, I will start to buy, but with a stop loss in place. And of course, if the market has a yellow candle and the KSI is green and the KCX is black, I think that will be the best combo for the market to go up again. So I suspect that oil will go up again. And how high will it go this time around? Let's take a look. Okay, just refresh my screen. I don't think the refresh screen can even work. Okay, so if you are waiting for it to happen, it's somewhere around here, and that's about 104 area, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so guys, if you're looking to buy some crude oil, watch out for this. No, if crude oil goes up, then of course naturally gold price, Dow Jones price may go down, okay, on a separate note. Okay, all right, so that will be all for today. Apology on the intermittent. All right, so I hope that you guys will make some money from the market. Gold right now is trading at 4788, so it's higher than where we just now ended. So for those who have followed in to buy, congratulations, you make some money from pocket money. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I will see you online. Thank you. Bye bye.